And so you can see the see where it says it's charging at 6,000 watts, an hour and 20 minutes left. Okay. And you can sit here, and if it's cold, you can turn on the heater. So that's pretty right. So that's pretty nice. And you see the one I tried yesterday. You see the one I tried yesterday? See, I guess there's something wrong with it. See how this one here? See how it has orange lights? See how it has those orange lights? Those were lit up when I got here. But notice that one over there. This one right there doesn't have the orange lights on it. See? So, um, I I tried the other place, and I'm pretty pretty sure that this phone's supposed to be bright, but it's on the forward facing thing. So um it was not, you can't use it at night. The red light was on. So I'm like, well, let me tell you first of all what I found. I'll go ahead and turn this car off. It's charging. I know it's charging. I gotta figure out all that stuff. Oh, okay, now we got lights in here. Um uh so I guess when I got home and I plugged the car in, I guess it didn't start charging. So next time I got to make sure that it's charging before I get out of it. And I guess it's that there's a little green light right there. I don't know if it charged or not. So I got in the car. Okay. Just right now, I got in the car, and I was already planning to, I'm going to go down to Huron and check theirs to see if theirs is the same way. And I get in the car, and there's 10 miles less range. So I look at the thing to see if it, still needed to be charged up. And it didn't say that it needed to be charged up. So it was like 100% at capacity already. And so I drove over here to Avenel where they have the chargers at. And the one I charged for free this morning. Um, Hello, someone who came in the comments. The red light was on. So apparently that thing doesn't have any batteries. It doesn't have any storage capacity. You can only use it during the day when the sun is shining. And so I'm like, "Oh crap." First of all, I got 10 miles less range. I don't know what the hell that's about. And so I'm like, I almost started to go to Huron. I said, "Hell no," cuz I'm using the lights. I'm using the heater, the air conditioner, the defroster. Damn, a hot looking chick out here jogging by herself. That's not safe. That's crazy. She's looking for that thing, I think. But so I'm like, screw that. So I turned around. I said, I'm gonna go try this one, because if I can't figure out how to make these effers work, this is the one that doesn't have solar panel. It's connected to the grid. and it's the same power, 6,000 watts. And so at least this one said make a payment, right? And now it said Visa. On this side it had Visa, not that freaking funky ass RFID card. So I said, okay, this is looking good. So I put my Visa card, and it says payment error. It said error, payment or this and that. And so I was thinking like, this is crap, right? And then it said, put your phone up there. So I ran up over here, and I grabbed my phone, the phone that I have the Charge Point app on, and I grabbed it and I went over there and just it went ding, and it opened the thing so that you can take the paddle, the connector, so you can take the connector out. So I took the connector out, plugged it into the car, and it started charging. It says it needs 2 hours of charge, and I forget how much it is. Um, so it's only 5 minutes, but I can see that it's charging. You can see here, I'll show you. You see the symbol of a car? Oh, you can't see it, huh? I take this out there and show you. And besides, I need to check something. You see, it shows you that it's charging. Well, that right there shows you that it's charging too. But right up here it shows you that. So it's charging at 5.9 thousand. And then over here, earlier it said cost. So 11 minutes have elapsed. Use the mobile app to get notified when station is available. New to, what the hell is this? Oh, I better not touch it. So, looks like it's still charging. So, yeah, okay, so let me show you. So it shows that little car symbol. So that shows you that it's charging. It gives you the address, number 2. Then it has these buttons. These buttons do functions, like this one does settings, but I'm not about to press any of them, right? But it's got all these red buttons down here. Each one does something. I don't know what the hell it is. But this one yesterday did not work at all. But I didn't, oh, it does have the orange things on it now. Let's see what happens if you press this. Oh, wow, check that out. It's got all kinds of cool shit on there. I have to figure out how to use it. Maybe get the model number or something. I don't know. But so I'm gonna let it charge up, and got to turn the car on if you want it. Turn the heater on, and then I'm gonna attempt to go to Huron. Okay. And because I'm trying to make my way to Hanford, so I need to learn how to use these. So I know how to use these two so far. So I have to learn how to use one in Huron, because I'm going to top up over in Huron. And then I'm going to make it to probably Lemoore or Hanford. I don't know which one. Probably the wise thing to do would be to go to Lemoore, because when you're going this way, it goes straight across, and then you're only like about 2 miles from this one charger in Lemoore. And so that'll only add like 4 miles. And I'll try and top off there. And then I'll go probably, if I don't come back from there, I'm going to try to make it over to the Walmart and buy some stuff. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to try to use the chargers in Lemoore. And in Lemoore, they have actually, well, they have those in either place. but I'm going to see, there's two places that I can charge in Lemoore, so I'm going to try to figure out how to use both of these places. And I mean, I'm just playing it safe right now, right? And then after I top off in Lemoore, I'm going through Huron, and then I'll top off again in Huron, and that'll get me back. And I can even actually come back to Avenel um, and then charge it up there because it's fast. It's 6,000 watts, 5 times faster than charging it at home, and it's free. And then I will know how to get to Walmart. Okie dokie. So let me see how many miles I got on here so far. Okay, so it's back to where it's back to. It says I still got an hour and 20 minutes. So I should be back up. I didn't want to be less. Like I said, I did a 30-mile round trip today, but that was in the daytime. I wasn't using lights, wasn't using the heater. Right now, you have to use lights. You have to use the defroster. Um, and I still got to wash these windows because they're very dirty. But it says an hour and 20 minutes, and I don't think it should take that long because earlier I got, I just want to be sure that if I get over there to Huron, if I if the chargers over there do not work, that I have enough, you know, range to make it back home without having to call the tow truck. So I got 38, 39, 40, okay, 50, 60, 23, 24, 25. I got 25 miles in 1 hour. So I only need an extra 8 miles right now. So how can it take an hour and 20 minutes? That's crazy. Okay, if I only need 10 miles, I got 25 miles in 1 hour. So half of 25 is 12, and that's all I need is 12 miles. So it should be half an hour, and I should be ready to go. So stay tuned. I'm going to be out here for a half an hour, letting this thing juice up so that I have plenty of range to make it home, and I don't have to call a tow truck. I'm just barely learning how to do this crap. Okay? And I'm also going to let you know how much this one here is going to charge me. Okay? Because it gets kind of expensive. So I don't know what it's doing up there now. Oh, there, it's still charging. Okay, so stay tuned. When I come back on here, it will be over in Huron at the police department is where they have that one deal. I want to see if there's actually has battery storage, because this is crazy and nobody's talking. What the hell is wrong with people? This is freaking Stupidsville beyond freaking belief. And I mean, in Europe, the same thing. Nobody's making videos about it. Everybody all around the whole world, they're all getting electric cars. South America, Australia, United Kingdom, Germany, Mexico. Now Canada is going to start getting them, the inexpensive Chinese stuff. Okay, so JK says, how are you? I'm okay, I guess. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see, whose morning is it? That would be Asia, right? Okay. Hi. Wagner, that's one of the names in the creature from Jekyll Island. That's one of those um, Rothschilds and all those dudes who did that stuff. That was one of them. I remember reading about that. What are you doing? I'm documenting. Oh, where I'm at, this is the Avenel High School in Avenel, California. This is Avenel, California in the San Joaquin Valley. And for a long time, I've been wanting to get an electric car and design a solar panel system um, to charge my car with free energy, which is solar panels. And um, and so I've been, it's been about 2 years. If you go back through my videos, you'll see about 2 years ago, I was talking about this stuff. And people actually started building solar panel stations at home. And they were portable. They were like, uh, 2000 or 2000 or just off looking at it, I think it's probably about 2,000 watt systems is what I saw. People were just putting them on board. Some people are using metal. You can buy metal from Amazon and come in real light aluminum. But some people were actually using 2x4s, using wood, and they were actually putting wheels on them, and they'd have a rope so that you can pull them around your yard. These are solar panel power stations, and but nobody built one for specifically charging your car. Of course, if you got 3,000 watts sitting out there, you're gonna want to use that power other places too, right? You can power your whole house with that. That's a lot of energy, but you have to have battery storage. You have to have battery storage because at night you have to get the power from the batteries, which I think if this place ever did have battery storage, that's a long story. I'll explain it to you. Right now, what I want to do is find out what these how these solar panel charging stations, how they work, right? What's the inner workings of them? Nobody's talking about this stuff. People are freaking like in Stupidsville, and so that's what I'm doing right now. My next endeavor now is to go down and see if the one at the police department in Huron, California, is the same as this one. I'm just barely starting to check these things out. I just barely got my car like 3 days ago and just barely charged my car. I mean, I know how to charge the car at home, but I just barely figured out how to charge the car. My assumptions were correct. I was telling you that there's all kinds of places that you can charge your car for free. I charged the car for the first time at a public charging station today here in Avenel, California. I recorded it. It's just I haven't made it public. It's still on private. And it's free. These are 6,000 watt power stations. That's a lot of energy, and it's free. You're talking six to $12 it would cost you here in California because our electricity is so expensive. $6 to $12 for free, right? So they don't want you to know this because you're not buying freaking fuel. And so that's what's going on. There's people making videos and saying, you better get it while the getting is good, because there's all kinds of places where you can get it free, at your police stations, at your public libraries, at your colleges. All different kinds of places have free charging. It's just that it's a big freaking mess because people are messing around. Somebody's messing around. It's a big pile of crap right now. But when the people catch on, these people will start taking care of these things, make sure they're working for the people, so the people don't get stranded, right? And have to call a tow truck, especially the poor people. And so right now as it is, it's only been for rich people, people who can afford a Tesla, $50,000. Okay? So now the poor people are going to start finding out about this. Right now they don't know shit from Shinola, and neither did I hardly. I'm barely figuring out this. That's why I'm documenting it. But they're, trying to put this spin on it now, right? Saying, oh, you better get it while the getting is good, because when everybody starts buying electric cars, they're going to start charging for the electricity, right? Which they failed to mention that you can use solar panels and get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 watts of free energy, clean energy from the sun. Okay, it's here. It's been a long time coming, right? The technology is going through the roof and it is here now. It's just the people haven't caught on, especially the poor people. So, I should be ready to go here in about 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll turn it back on when I get over there to Hanford. But yeah, this is Avenel, California. I'm sitting at the high school. So they have two chargers. This what's called charge point. I guess that they're the largest there is, but if you get an electric car, the first thing you have to do is download two apps. One is Charge Point, right? And the other one is Plug Share. And yeah, so it's Plug Share and that other one that I just said. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right information. What did I do with my glasses? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me show you these two apps. You can't get no electricity. You can't charge your car unless you get these apps, and the apps show you where everything's at. Without the apps, you're sunk in the water. Okay. So that's absolutely the first thing you got to do is get these two apps. I'll show them to you. Okay, there they are. So that's one of them, Charge Point, and the other one is called Plug Share. So those are the two apps you have to get. I'm sure there's other ones, but I guess these are the two major ones. And I was up all night last night trying to figure this crap out. All right, so stay tuned, and I'll turn this back on when I get out to Huron. But yeah, this is the school out here. There was some people sitting out there. I don't know why they got all the lights on, to tell you the truth. I'm pretty sure they don't have all these lights on all the time. So I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, this is the high school in Avenel, California. It's a little one-horse town. We don't even have a McDonald's. Actually, where they have all the kick-ass chargers it's even a worse one-horse town than this, but they're right by the freeway, so they have, McDonald's, they have Kentucky Fried Chicken, all kinds of restaurants, and some motels, hotels, uh, and that place has all kinds of chargers. They have high-speed chargers. But yeah, this town here doesn't have a McDonald's or anything like that, so you can't even really you know. But anyhow, so I'm going over to the next town, which is Huron, California, and make sure that I can use the chargers there, because tomorrow morning I'm going to take off, recharge in Huron. If I figure out how to do it tonight, recharge in Huron, swing up to Lemoore, recharge in Lemoore, make it down to the Walmart in Hanford, and then vice versa, do the same thing on the way back. Okay, so we got more videos coming to you, showing you all the different chargers. Okay, so stay tuned. I like the other videos that I made today. I'll go ahead and publish those. Right now they're on lock. They're still private. I've been kind of a little bit busy trying to figure out all this stuff. So stay tuned. I should be out there um, in about 30 minutes.